Welcome to another episode of Real Talks, where we talk life, spiritual, and wellness. This right here is important to understand as a man. Raw sexual attraction from a woman is always going to override everything else. Raw sexual attraction from a woman is always going to override everything else. What makes me laugh to myself is when women tell other guys their standards. You know what I'm saying? When they're listing down all their standards of what a man needs to have and what a man needs to be in order to qualify for her. And, if you know what's up, you're sitting there and you're just looking at her with a blank face like, yeah, all right. Because these standards that she's listing, these requirements that she's listing, it's not for the guy that she just wants to fuck. The guy that just does it for her the moment he gets a chance to be in front of her. That guy that gets her wet naturally, without doing shit, without showing her nothing of what he got going for himself. That's the guy that he's included for. He's not even included in that. Because he don't gotta meet any of those requirements. And he's still gonna fuck. He's still gonna fuck. And you know what's crazy? He got a higher chance of being with her more than any other man would. Even if all those other guys have all those requirements, all those things she said they have to have, she has a higher chance of being with that nigga that all he brings to the table is dick and good looks. He just does it for her. She's going to make excuses for that man. She's going to take care of that man. She's going to work with that man. She's going to go through hell and back for that man. Women are going to make exceptions for the men that sexually get them there. That raw sexual desire. Those men, they don't have to have a whole checklist of things going for themselves or a whole checklist of things they have in their possession, in their life. All they got to bring to the table is their looks and their dick and their ability to procreate beautiful kids. Because at the end of the day, that's what a woman is naturally looking for, is a good, healthy, strong, masculine, attractive man to reproduce with. If she can reproduce beautiful, healthy kids by a man, that's all she really cares about. She can care less about him being a good man. She can care less about him having a good job, a car. He go to church every Sunday. He's really nice, really respectful. She can care less about that bullshit. If he's an attractive man, he got some good dick, he can create beautiful, healthy offspring, she's going to be with that man, regardless of his negative traits, right? Regardless of the fact that he still can't get a job or hold a job down. He borrowing her car, her BMW that she done worked hard for. He driving around in it smoking blunts all day. Driving to the liquor stores, hanging out in front of the liquor store all day. Long as he is beating that back end, and long as he's able to procreate healthy kids or have the ability to procreate healthy kids, and long as he look good still, she'll be with that man for a long time. So women can miss me with these standards. These standards they tell men they gotta have is bullshit. And I'm a man where it's like, I still love women. I don't have hate towards women. I understand women. Right? I understand that women lie. Women lie to themselves, to be honest with you. They lie to themselves because, they want to be a woman that requires those things. But they know deep down inside, they're a sucker for the Pookie and Ray Ray. They're a sucker for the Chad or Tyrone. They're a sucker for them. They'll never, ever not be a sucker for those kind of guys, man. A lot of y'all niggas is doing all this extra leg work just to qualify for these women. Y'all need to be doing all that for yourself. Because at the end of the day, everything boils down to sexual desire, sexual attraction. If a woman does not have that for you at a base core level, you're never going to get her best. You're never going to get that act right that you are desiring from that woman. I mean, it goes into just, you can have money, you can have status, you can have lifestyle, you can have the cars, the clothes, the respect amongst your level of expertise on whatever you do, and you're going to attract women. Don't get me wrong. You're going to attract women. You're going to have women that are going to want to be with you, that are going to be a part of what you got going on, and you may be still, you're going to for surely be cracking shit, right? You're going to still be having sex. You still going to be out here slanging your shit. But I'm going to tell you something. If you were not that guy before you got the money, before you had the status, the lifestyle, I'm talking about you was an average dude and you wasn't hitting on shit. I mean, women didn't give you no play. You wasn't getting a woman's best. You was getting the opposite. If you was that kind of guy before you got money, just know the reason why you're getting what you're getting right now is because of who you are today. Because of the money you have, the lifestyle, the cars, the clothes. It's not because she has a strong, raw sexual desire to want to sleep with you. It's your whole entire life, right? And she's not getting with you just because. She's getting with you because she wants to be a part of that train. The train that's going towards success. The train that's going towards more money, right? Security. She wants to be on board on that train. So of course she gonna fuck with you when you at that point. But if you were average Joe Blow dude and you wasn't hitting on shit just off of just you, come on, bruh. Don't get fooled out here. Don't get green. You got to know what it is. And you know what's crazy? It's okay if she's getting with you because of your money. At least you hitting. At least you getting what you want, right? She may be giving you act right. Maybe giving you some kitty. Whatever. If you're getting what you want out of that situation, who cares? But just understand, don't think she love you for you, though. This is where niggas get fucked up. They think they with a woman. Now that they got money, now they got their life in order, they think the woman they're with truly is for them. Now, I will say there are some men that do meet some women that truly do want them for them. You know, of course, there's somebody now, but sometimes you meet who you're meant to be with or who you relate to when you start leveling your life up. So you may meet higher quality women, but it's always going to be there in terms of just the fact that you have money now. You're somebody now. Who wouldn't want to be with you, man? Who wouldn't want to be with you? And you may have worked on yourself now to where you are more attractive. And of course, you can grow into more of an attractive man. You're a man that women find sexually attractive. But I just feel like, yeah, you can, that in some cases you can become more sexually attractive. I do believe that, but I just feel like there's only so much you can move that needle. I mean, there shouldn't, how can you come from getting nothing to just getting hella, like just getting a lot of ass out of nowhere? You think it's just because you just glue up at 28, 29 years old? You tell me from 20 years old, really from 18 years old to 28, you was just an ugly duckling. And at 28, 29 or 30, however you get, when you so-called got your life together and you got money now, you just became that nigga. You just became a sex symbol out of nowhere. Come on, man. You know that money making you look a little better. You know that cha-ching making you have a different aura, a different energy that these women are sensing. They smell that money. Now, back to the topic at hand at a core level, it's all about having that raw sexual attraction. That has to be there. Point blank, period. A woman is not going to give you her best when she does not have that for you. Doesn't matter the money you make, the car you drive. Of course, those things are going to make you look more attractive. But that raw sexual attraction is different. And that's why a lot of men don't get no ass. They're not ugly. They're not even like, like a lot of niggas think they're just ugly and that's why they don't get bitches. Nah, nigga, this is what I learned too. Some of you niggas are too clean cut. I know It sounds like, what's wrong with being clean cut? Nothing's wrong with being clean cut as a man, no matter what your race is. If you're a black man, it's a little different. Being clean cut, if you like black women, yeah, you might as well chuck the deuce sign with that. They don't really want no clean cut brother. I'm sorry. You gotta have a little thugism to you to get them black chicks if you're a black man. But that's just a given. We all know that at this point, you right? But you being too clean cut as a man, to a lot of women, it makes them feel like you don't have enough edge. And this kind of piggybacks on the raw sexual attraction aspect, is that women tie that bad boy roughneck look to a man that they will want to get with on a deep level sexually. So when you look too clean cut to a woman, you may still look attractive, but it's not going to get her there sexually. You want a woman, when she sees you, to visualize you ass naked clapping her shit from the back. You want her to visualize you picking her up and going to work. You want her to envision you pushing her legs back and dropping all of it in her. Right? You want her to be sexually lustful for you. Right? And I really want to break this down for a lot of niggas, because a lot of niggas don't understand, like, women, they just want to have sex just like how we do. That's not a mystery. But you have to, just how for a man, we love a fat ass, titties, right? The porn star looking bitches. That is what women want. But in a way, they want a man that looks sexy to them, right? And sexy does not always equate to being clean cut. Sexy relates to you looking like, nigga, you just threw on a tank top and some sweatpants and got a do-rag on with a tattoo on your arm and a blunt rolled behind your ear. For some women, that's what they like to see. That's what they want. Because that exudes, oh, he look like he don't give a fuck about shit. He just a regular thug nigga or a bad boy nigga. He just out here. He don't care what nobody think. He just look rough. That's the nigga that they gonna give that kitty to. He gonna have the first dibs on that motherfucker. Right? The clean cut guy is the guy she's gonna probably date. Maybe, take pictures with, show it to her family, because you look presentable enough to show to her family. This is who I'm talking to. He's a good guy, right? And this good guy ain't fucked yet. Y'all been on what, 5 dates, 5 dates, and he ain't fucked yet. But the nigga I was just talking about with the white beat on, the do-rag, the blunt behind the ear, the gray sweats, the forces, he been knocking her shit since he met the bitch. He ain't took her on 1 date. He got a number, called her that night. She came over, got her back beat in. You calling her the good guy with the clean cut guy. He calling her missed call. He wondered, she must be asleep. No, nigga, she's getting her back beat in. You gotta wait. You gotta wait, brother. You gotta wait. They're going into round 2 right now. She wants more. She'll call you tomorrow evening. Let her rest. She had a long night. That's real shit. Don't be no good guy for no woman. Be the exact opposite. Everything a woman tells you to be as a man, be the exact opposite, and watch how much better she treats you. Try it. Seriously, go try it. I want you to be the exact opposite of what you think you need to be for that girl, whoever you find attractive, that you got a thing for. I want you to be the exact opposite of what you think you need to be for that woman, and watch how she finds you more attractive. It's gonna shock you. They want exactly the opposite of what they say they want a man to be. This goes for all races. So when you think about everything I just said, when I say when a man that is not hitting on shit for the most part is lacking he's lacking sex appeal, right? But mainly he feels as if he needs to be more of an attractive guy, right? But he needs to become more of a sexually attractive guy. Because when he's generating that raw sexual attraction from a woman, he is going to get the version of that woman that he truly wants. Period. Those are pure facts. Women can't dispute me on this shit. Women know damn well I'm speaking nothing but pure facts. And I love y'all. I don't hate y'all. I love y'all. But I understand y'all. And y'all lie a lot. Y'all lie with ease. But I'm here to just be honest and let niggas know this is what it is. You're going to have to become more of a sexually attractive man if you can. If you can't, you just don't have the genetic material to become that. It's tough shit. It's a fucked up world, man. Some of us will never experience that side of women, and that's just the card some of us got dealt, man. But if you know you got potential physically, you know you can tweak a few things or do it. And I want you to really understand that it's not about being a good guy. It is about being the guy that she wants to get her back beat in by. Be that guy. I promise you, you're gonna get the best of her. You're gonna get her best. You're gonna get her best years. You're gonna get the best treatment from that woman, and you're gonna get the most cooperation when you are that guy that sexually does it for her. The guy that's the good guy, the clean cut guy, he's the guy she likes to be seen with in public, right? That's the guy that looks good in public and in pictures and shit. But the guy that she truly thinks about at night, 12 in the morning, playing with her coochie, she's thinking about the nigga that I just said not too long ago with the do-rag and the white beater. Yeah, she's thinking about him. She calling him. She calling him to come over. She ain't calling you. She know you probably in bed, tied away, ready to go to work tomorrow or make some more money. She know you on your shit. She know the other nigga, he ain't doing shit but probably drinking a pint of Henny right now. Tips you off the Douce, whatever the fuck these niggas be drinking. She calling him. So that's just the truth. It's a fucked up world, but it's the truth. And end of the day, it's all about generating sexual attraction from a woman. Period. That's it. That's the game. Y'all take it. Y'all absorb it. And if you want to, you use it. I'm gone.